few years ago, I heard this quote and it completely changed my life. We aren't actually seeking freedom. We're seeking comfort. Welcome back to the podcast. You know who I am. I'm Heather Chauvin, and welcome to Mama's in Control. So from now until the end of the year of 2021, we are going to be hosting a daily podcast series called Why Not You? The reason why we're doing this is because we have had the last few years of maybe hell. Maybe it's been luxurious for some, but I'm kind of done with my bullshit. I'm kind of done with everyone else's bullshit, and I am here to help you thrive. And I'm here to challenge your beliefs about motherhood, your beliefs about womanhood, your beliefs about if you are a business owner, and in general, leadership. Why not you? There's a quote out there that says, you get to keep what you defend. And I see a whole lot of women defending why they need to be burnt out, overwhelmed, overstretched. It doesn't matter if you are a corporate working mom, if you are a business owner, or if you are a stay-at-home mom. There's something here for you. I want you to know that you are important and you matter. And the better you feel, the more everyone benefits. So during the next month or so, you're going to be getting quick tips and strategies. You're going to be listening behind the scenes of how I coach inside of our Mastery and Mastery Business coaching experience. And I'm also going to be doing some live coaching. So I want you to dive deep, make it a priority to just have a few moments of yourself every single day. I want you to send me a text message with your questions. What do you want me to talk about? 313-710-5199. And if you want to actually do the work, not just listen to the work, then you got to get your booty over to the Why Not You Challenge. Go to heatherchauvin.com/my challenge. Heather Chauvin, CHAUVIN.com/my challenge. Or you can text the word WHY, WHY, to 313-710-5199. It's a $97 product. It's a $97 challenge. We're doing it live December 6th. So if you join after the challenge is complete, you get access to all of the recordings, all of the content. I'm going behind the scenes. I'm literally going to show you my energetic time management process, which is how to manage your energy, not your time. I have PDFs for you. I have step-by-step audio for you. I even have a video showing you what my calendar looks like and how I manage my business, my babies, and my body, my mind, and my soul. So this is kind of a mini version of my mastery coaching experience. So get your butt in there. And guess what? You're a podcast listener. And I value you, and I'm grateful for you. So if you use the promo code PODCAST, you will get it for 50% off for $47. So get your butt over there. Why Not You Challenge? Register today. We want to see you on the inside of the community. We're doing it live December 6th to the 10th. But if you join after that, you still get all the juicy goodness. So head on over to Heather Chauvin, CHAUVIN.com/my challenge, or text me 313-710-5199. Text the word Y for details and use the promo code podcast for $47. Yeah, why not? Why not you? Let's dive in. Hey ladies, I am back. And today I'm really excited to share a clip with you from one of my coaching calls inside of our Mastery coaching program. And I talk about identity. And I think it's really, really important to have this conversation because it's more of an advanced strategy. When you really get into personal development, a lot of times the questions that we're asking are, how do we get X? How do we get people to stop doing this? How do I not do this? How do I stop feeling guilty? How do I make more money? How do I attract more clients? How do I get more time? But that's actually our pain, right? Our pain of what we want or what we don't want anymore. But in reality, when we're asking those questions, we don't know how to solve the answer. And the reason why you don't know how to solve the answer is because you are trying to solve the problem from your current identity. Your current identity. And too often, we overgeneralize and we stereotype people. We stereotype situations. We stereotype classes of people. We assume a whole bunch of things. And what we forget is that it's our experiences that shape our beliefs, and our beliefs shape our daily thought process, and our daily thought process shapes our actions or the inactions that we take. So as we begin to shift our identity, we do that by changing the actions, changing what we're investing in, our time, our money, our energy, reprioritizing, right? Our calendar, our day, our lives. We start to change our identity. And when we start to change our identity, we no longer tolerate things that we used to tolerate before. But this is uncomfortable. This is radically emotionally uncomfortable when we're starting to change our identity. So just think of it this way. If you're like, I don't even know what that means. Think of it this way. I am. What do you identify as? I identify as a woman. So I am a woman. I identify as a mother. I am a mother. I'll give you a perfect example. Last year, March of 2021, so I guess almost a year ago, I published my first book. And it took me a really, really long time to identify as an author or a writer. And I can say now, I'm a writer. I'm an author. I am. I have a book. But that's not what my identity was wrapped up in. Think about how many times people lose a job or their children grow up and they're like, who am I? Who am I? Right? So it's about shifting our identity. So let's dive into today's conversation, showing you the little clip around identity and how we move up the emotional guidance scale. And if you're interested in joining us in January of 2022 for our Mastery or Mastery Jumpstart program, now is the time to book your call. Head on over to heatherchauvin.com/mastery. That's Heather Chauvin, CHAUVIN.com/mastery, MASTERY. This is all the details that you need to learn how to strengthen your emotional intelligence, to live, work, and parent from a place of mindfulness and growth. Break generational patterns that are holding you back from your health, healing, and happiness. So it all comes together. Energetic time management, stepping into the version of you that you want to be, connecting to your core desired feelings. Unless you are consciously every single day recommitting to who you want to be, you will never move up the scale and you will stay in your identity where you are. So sometimes when we're about to leave, actually not sometimes, all times, when we are about to leave our current story, current identity, it feels very sticky. You can get easily pulled back in, right? Easily pulled back in. Does everyone understand what I mean by that? It's a drug of choice. You're like, oh yeah. Like when you're refusing to I'm done. I'm never going to gossip about anybody ever again if they're not in the room. I'll gossip about them to their face. No, I'm just kidding. But I just won't say anything about them behind their back. And then someone's like, did you hear what so-and-so did? And you're like, oh, I want it. I want to take it. And you have to make a conscious choice not to choose it, right? It's the same with the story that I tell myself of why I can't go for that walk or why I can't go to the gym or why I don't have the time to eat or that don't have the time to drink water, whatever it is. So going back to that number on the emotional guidance scale is addictive. All of you are here for a reason because you want to change how you feel. You want to change how people perceive you. You want to change your relationships. And this takes effort, energy and effort. energy, and effort. Energy and effort. So we talked about what you most identify with on the emotional guidance scale. I'm going to give you a few minutes and we're going to do a quick journal prompt. What is it costing you to stay there? And what are you investing in? And so I'll give you a few minutes, but before I give you those minutes to sit with your thoughts, I want to define cost. Okay? I want you to think, if you have a business or you have a vision, like, what is it costing you to stay in the identity cycle that you are in? So I'll give you an example. By choosing to stay in an identity cycle that I know is not serving me, I'm literally taking away from my children's future. So it's costing my children the potential to see their full potential. That's priceless. I can't put a value on that. It's also costing me a lot of money because I'm losing money. I'm losing money in my business. I'm losing money in future potential. I'm actually investing a lot of money trying to keep this problem, meaning I'm spending, and I'm making this up right now, but I'm spending way more on food than I need to. I'm spending too much on booze, to all the drinking and emotions that I'm starting to shove down. It's actually costing me my marriage because I'm refusing to have uncomfortable conversations, which is actually affecting my health. So I want you to think about what it's costing you right now to keep your current identity, even if you feel fabulous. And I want you to think about the time and the energy. So if you had a time log and you were like, wow, I spent 30 minutes this morning arguing with my child about his socks. I spent 45 minutes arguing with this client about blank. I just spent 3 hours of my day in a drama triangle. I want you to think about that. Well, that's it. And I wanted to thank you for listening today because I truly believe you are exactly where you need to be. And now I have a favor to ask. In exchange for the value you've gained from this free podcast, I'd be forever grateful if you would leave us a review on iTunes. Share the show with at least one woman in your life who you feel would benefit, and or take a screenshot and share it on social media. And always feel free to tag me at Heather Chauvin. The world does not benefit from your guilt and fatigue. The world needs more women who are willing to unlearn everything they've been taught. Women who are courageous enough to feel good and not let guilt run the show. I believe you are that courageous woman. To see if my community and coaching is the right fit for you and your big vision, the relationships you desire, the money, time, energy that you know deep down you are capable of creating, then head on over to heatherchauvin.com/work with me. That's Heather Chauvin, CHAUVIN.com/work with me. And take the next step in the right direction. Taking a stand for how you feel means you are taking a stand for how your children show up as adults. And if you have a personal question or topic you'd like me to answer on the podcast, text me 313-710-5199. 313-710-5199. You are so worthy of feeling good. Now go do some scary shit.